So this is some short instruction for pre pre-millennium pavoni. Well, first, of course, just fill up your boiler. Here's your level or sight glass, and then what I do is I close this and then I turn both switch on, so power and the number 2 or the high heat mode. And then we just wait for it to heat up. So while waiting, some leave the portafilter here to heat up with the boiler. And while you do that, you can prepare the basket. This is the double basket, but the maximum I use for this is only until maybe 15 grams max. Generally, you should be using 14 for this. And otherwise, you would be overfilling this and smashing it to the shower screen, which you don't want to do with the lever machine. So you can either leave this as this guy heats up, or I usually don't. Lots of technique or whatsoever, but in my experience, I let this heat very hot, this part here, and I kind of cool it down with this, with the cold portafilter. So different methods and lots of resources online. So this, oh, it's rising here. Ideally, you want to be on the green zone when brewing coffee and brewing espresso. The difference with this, with the newer La Pavoni, is this guy here. This is the safety valve. So there's actually no stopping the element here, and this is the only one that relieves the pressure, unlike with the newer one where there's a presso stat that turns on and off depending on where you want it. So if we want here on 1, this is already hissing but not yet full open, we turn it to number 1 here, to the weaker element, and that slows down. It will still go up. So with this old style La Pavoni, you're the one who's actually controlling this. So if you want this to go lower, many ways of doing that. You can either relieve the steam or simply, we're now in 0.8, turn off the thing. It's now going down. Again, you're the one who's controlling this. Turn it on and it maintains the heat. Turn it to number 2 and it ramps up the heat. And this guy here will break open at around 1.5 to 2 bars, so it's a safety thing, so you don't have an exploding. So that's the difference. It's hissing, and if it accumulates water, it goes down the tube and down the tube. So it keeps going up, and then it will slow down once that relief valve opens. Okay, so there. You don't want to brew with this kind of so there you go, opening. That's the safety When would you want this to happen? So let's get 2 bars. So let's say you're steaming a big pitcher of milk. When you open this, obviously you'll be releasing steam to keep up with the loss here. That's when you want to like turn it on while it's kind of maintaining it there, right? Trying to keep up whatever steam is being lost, it's making it. So okay, anyway, enough about that. Let's try to brew coffee. So pre-millennium, um, the group is heated by water, not by steam. So what I do is raise the lever, and then so this heats your group. They have no projecting nose. Okay. Their nose is pretty flat against their face, very flat, really like an ape. So again, I use cold. Their teeth, very much like ours, but in a jaw, sticking forward, and a brow ridge that covers both of their eyes. So you control the needle here. And I assume this is a machine that you don't leave on. Again, it will just reach to blow the steam, but leaving it on is still element heating up. Eventually it will burn or actually convert all the water to steam, and then it will run dry. So it's not really advisable to leave on, or see, even at the lowest heat, it's still climbing. So we can make this go like this. They're really skinny. Their legs are skinny. Let's try brewing. Let's try. So I never hold on to the base. I hold both the lever and the handle. We don't know whether Naledi has language. To assume they had language is a bad assumption. To assume they had pretty good cognitive capacities for communicating is a very robust assumption. Put your glass. Remember, most of the communication you and I do today as modern contemporary humans, right? Most of our communication is not with words. We show, we throwing my hands around it, right? We light up our So first we fill up this group here, the group head. Slowly lift. You will hear it. See that one? That fills it up. And then when you have that flow, you can lower the lever. And if you want to do a Fellini, lift again. Hear that pressure, or not the pressure, filling up again, and then down again. So so that's pretty much it. I usually do a Fellini because it's just not enough, but if you want a more concentrated espresso, of course you won't need to do a Fellini. So that's our espresso. If you will be making a latte, you open this, and like what I said, to compensate, you need to turn on the element while it's steaming. Okay, so here's the tricky part. You don't want to just remove this. There's what we call the portafilter sneeze, where there's still a bit of pressure there. What you can do is actually maybe wait for a bit, or what I do is I lift the lever to relieve the pressure, a lift, and then a very very slow, see, not like all the way on, otherwise coffee flying everywhere. Okay, so that's it. To clear the screen, the shower screen, leave the liver. Yep. And then wipe. That's pretty much it for the pavoni. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. But lots of resources for pre-millennium in the internet.